Students, in this lecture, we will study William Shakespeare's sonnet number 66. I am Dr. Vikas Lathar. The title of the sonnet is "Tired with all these, for restful death I cry." As the title suggests, or you can say the theme of the sonnet, this sonnet presents dark side of human life, and Shakespeare is looking the world with gloomy eyes and gloomy mindset. He is not happy with the world affairs. He is not happy with the condition of humanity, and actually he is feeling very sad. He feels that world is devoid of justice and virtue. It means there is no place for virtue and justice in this world. There is no doubt that the sonnet is one of the most pessimistic sonnet, you can say, and its tone is clearly pessimistic, but there is note of realism also. We can connect this sonnet, the world of this sonnet, even to the present world. Even if we look around our nation, our world, present current world, we can find many evils or many ills which have been shown, which have been presented in the sonnet, are present in our world also. So we can relate with this sonnet also. So while reading the sonnet, please try to find out whether these evils, these problems are still present in the current world or not. So let's move to the text of the sonnet. And as you know, William Shakespeare's sonnet structure, it contains 3 quatrains and followed by 1 couplet, and its rhyme scheme is A B A B C D C D E F E F G G. So let's start with the first quatrain of the current sonnet. Look at the first word, tired. Look at this word, tired, means he's not happy. He says, tired with all these, for restful death I cry. As to behold desert a beggar born, and needy nothing trimmed in jollity, and purest faith unhappily forsaken. Shakespeare writes that he is tired with all these, that he is tired of all these. He is not happy. The first statement clearly says that he is not happy with the current state of affairs. He feels tired. And he says that for restful death I cry, and I want to die in peace. I want to leave this world because he is not happy with the world. वो वर्ल्ड से खुश नहीं है, वो छोड़ना चाहता है इस दुनिया को. And then he states, he presents us a catalogue of the problems, a list of the problems. Why he is tired of the world? What are the problems which are disturbing him? What are the problems which are bothering him? Now, in the next 10 lines, in next 11 lines, we will find that catalogue, that problems, those problems of the world. As to behold, behold means watch, desert a beggar born. Shakespeare writes that he is seeing that people with merit are born as paupers, are born as beggars, or they are turning into beggars. And needy nothing, trimmed in jollity. And needy nothing. The persons who are nothing, the persons who have no merit, no ability, they are trimmed. Trimmed here means dressed. Dressed in fancy clothes, fancy colorful clothes, in jollity, in happiness. He says, on the other hand, on one hand, there are persons with merit who are beggars, who are poor, and on the other hand, they are needy nothing, the persons who lack the ability, merit, they are very happy. They are in wonderful dress, they are in fanciful dress, they are in happy condition. So Shakespeare presents this sad contrast. And purest faith unhappily forsworn. And the condition is such that even the purest faith, people are renouncing it. Forsworn means renounce, chhod dena. That people are leaving the pure faith. They are moving toward impurity, falseness. So, in the first quatrain, Shakespeare presents a contrast between person with ability and person without ability. If you see the rhyme scheme, cry, A, born, B, jollity. Okay. So, trimmed in jollity, A, forsworn, B. Now, moving to the second quatrain, Shakespeare writes, and gilded honor shamefully misplaced, and maiden virtue rudely strumpeted, and right perfection is wrongfully disgraced, and strength by limping sway disabled. Shakespeare writes, the gilded honor shamefully misplaced. Shakespeare writes that the honor, the respect is given to wrong persons. In the world, the honor is given to wrong persons. Gilded means coated with gold. Coated with gold means best honor is bestowed upon the wrong persons. It means respect is in the wrong hands. And maiden virtue rudely strumpeted. Strumpeted means dishonored, or you can say strumpeted is that maiden virtue, and the ladies or girls with virtue or virtuous girls, they are compelled to turn as whores or prostitutes. See, so Shakespeare says the condition of the world is sad. It's such that the virtuous girls are turning into whores and prostitutes. They are losing their honor. And right perfection is wrongfully disgraced. Again he says, the persons with right skills, the persons with talent are wrongfully disgraced. It means they are being humiliated, they are being insulted. And strength by limping sway disabled. And he says that due to the disabled, it means strength, the strong persons are becoming weak due to weak rulers. It means the rule is of weak persons. Rule is of a non-talented person, and that rule, that authority is making the strong person weak. उनको कमजोर बना रही है. They are losing their strength. Now let's move to the next quatrain. And art made tongue-tied by authority, and folly doctor-like controlling skill, and simple truth miscalled simplicity, and captive good attending captain ill. Now Shakespeare says that art made tongue-tied by authority, that artists are not free. Artists are not autonomous. They are not free to use their creativity, their imagination, and they are controlled by the authority. It means the government or the power or the rulers, they are controlling the artist. They are not creatively free. And as you know, without the freedom of expression or without the freedom of creativity, the artist is nothing. The art slowly dies. And folly controlling skill. And then another problem, that the foolish persons, they are controlling the skills. Like doctors, skills like doctor, technical skills. The Shakespeare says the foolish persons are controlling the technical skills, and it is harming the world naturally. And simple truth miscalled simplicity. And one more irony, that the simple and the real truth, people discard it as simplicity. Means simplicity is out of the fashion. People want you to make clever, people want to make cunning, crooked. लोग नहीं चाहते कि आप सिंपल रहें. The world is such that you become crooked, you become clever, cunning. And captive good attending captain ill. And he says the good is captive, means good. Goodness is the slave of the ill. Means evil is the master of the world and goodness is the evil. This is the irony. And that is why Shakespeare is feeling sad. He is feeling his literary sensibility is very hurt. He is very disturbed. And now to the couplet. He says, now in the couplet, he says, tired with all these, from those would I be gone. He says, again repeats the statement, that tired with all these, मैं सबसे tired हूँ, मैं थक चुका हूँ. From those would I be gone. I want to die. Save that to die, I leave my love alone. Now, focus on the last line, that I have no problem to die. I want to die actually in peace, but I have one worry, that after my death I will leave my love alone. I will leave my friend alone, my beloved alone. And somewhere the last line presents a spark of positivity. Here Shakespeare hints that in this dark and gloomy world there is ray of hope in the form of love and friendship. And this is the reason, the friendship and love is the reason that he doesn't want to live this corrupt world. He wants to live here because that love and friendship give him support, support and hope for the better life. So this was the summary, or you can say the main idea of the sonnet. Now it's your turn, and you people please read this sonnet and try to connect this sonnet with the current world and give your opinion that how much this sonnet is currently connected to our present world, what are the evils present in our society, because it is the duty of literary writer, literary sensibility, to provide the picture of the world. It may be bright picture, it may be a picture with positive note, or it may be a picture with a pessimistic note. So enjoy your studies. See you in the next lecture.